What's going on, YouTube? Uberman here. Today I want to talk about driving in college towns. I'm going to talk about some of the pros and cons of driving for college students. Some of the pros are college towns are usually pretty small. Granted, there's a lot of people in a small area, but they're usually pretty easy to navigate. I've driven in 4 different college towns in 2 different states, and it's pretty much all the same thing. Fairly similar layout. You've got one typical area where you've got all your bars and stuff. Then you've got dorms. You've got apartment complexes surrounding the dorms and stuff. Just really basic, pretty easy to navigate. And that's one of the big pros to driving a college town. It's fairly easy to gauge where people are going. Typically, they're going from the dorms to the bars, or they're going from the bars to the dorms, or to the apartment complexes, or whatever. So that's a great deal. I love the fact that I can go to a college town and I can almost drive with my eyes closed. I know where I'm going all the time. It's great. The passengers are usually young, obviously between 18 to 24, typically. So, in some instances, that's a good thing. And in most cases, I think that would be considered a pitfall. Most of the college passengers that I have driven are just loud, obnoxious, and they can be downright annoying. They want the music cranked up to 100. They want to scream. They want to fit 12 people in your 4-passenger car. It can be a real nightmare. So I'm going to say the age range of the passengers is going to be a pitfall. Usually, college towns are very well kept. Cities usually take very good care of those areas. They're big money makers for the city. So that's a pro. It's nice to look at, fairly clean. Roads, usually in good condition. From my experience, the roads are usually in pretty good condition in a college town. Let's go with another pitfall. Fairly heavy police presence in all the college towns that I've been in. Again, this is not universal. This is just speaking from my own experience here. Not that a huge police presence is a problem, but when you've got a car full of screaming, loud college kids, it can cause a problem. I've been pulled over due to passengers bouncing around in the back of my car before, and it's never really a pleasant experience to have to deal with the police. And for some reason, if you get pulled over because the passengers are being idiots, the passengers will typically rate you lower later, like you did something wrong. I don't understand that, but I consider that a pitfall, at least at this time. The biggest pitfall of all driving in a college town, in my opinion, is the rating hit. My rating has always taken a huge hit when I drive the college crowd. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I don't drive any differently for the college people than I do for, people in the suburbs, people in the city. I drive the same for everybody. My attitude is the same. So I don't know. But ratings, and it's not just me. This is something I've talked about with several other people, and it seems pretty common that ratings do take a hit when driving for college students. Who knows what the real reason is? Maybe you can comment below and give me some of your ideas. But I would honestly say another pitfall to driving. I know there's more pitfalls to me, in my opinion, than there are perks. But they're all short trips. Maybe to you that's a good thing. To some people, you may like the short runs. It's okay, but once there gets to be so many drivers in the area, you can sit for a long period of time before taking a run, and then just going to pick somebody up and taking them 2 miles, it's a real pain. And you have to take into consideration on these short runs, Uber is taking around 50%, not 20%. They're taking around 50%. If you take a $5 run, Uber automatically takes $1 out for the Safe Riders fee. Okay, so that takes your run down to $4. After Uber takes their 20%, that's 80 cents. Okay, from $4, they take out 80 cents. That leaves you $3.20 out of a $5 run. That's it takes a lot of those runs to add up. Okay, granted, it's not 50%, but that hurts, and you've got to take a lot of those runs to really make any money. So, in my personal opinion, it's just not worth driving in a college town. Just my opinion. Like I said, comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm sure a lot of you drive college towns. Tell me what you think, and what do you do? Does your rating suffer, or have you found a way to negate that issue? Because I'm really curious to know, and I'm sure it would help a lot of people out. So if you have any information, any help for these people, comment below. If you're looking to drive with Uber, promo code right here down in the description. There's a link, takes you straight to it. The bonus is usually $100 to $500, and typically that's shared between you and myself. You get the same bonus that I get. So feel free to sign up, guys. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. Be safe out there, and Uber on.